My husband never imagined. He only wanted me to lose my memory for 3 days so he could have his dream wedding with his first love. But I did not hesitate to swallow the pill that would make me forget him forever. He truly believed I would only lose my memory temporarily, and 3 days later I would love him just like before. So after we finished the divorce paperwork at City Hall, he kept checking his watch, counting down the time, eagerly waiting for the drug to take effect. 2 more minutes until it kicks in. For 3 days you will forget all your memories of loving me. After you take the antidote, you will not remember anything that happened during these days. You will not have any chance to feel heartbroken. Our divorce right now is only temporary. After everything is over, we will remarry, do not worry. You are the only wife I truly have. I looked at him in silence. I am afraid there will be no remarriage. As the developer of this drug, I knew exactly what this pill does. It does not make you lose memory instantly, but erases memories bit by bit, until you completely forget your loved one, and there is no antidote yet. But Nathan obviously did not know this. I asked him softly, "Are you sure you will not regret this?" He smiled and lovingly stroked my hair. Sophie has loved me for years. Her only wish is to have a wedding with me. I cannot refuse. Since I am doing this, I will not regret it. Emma, I know you have always been considerate and understanding. There is no need to compete with a sick person. After everything is over, we will continue living our happy life together. I smiled bitterly, letting the surge of pain spread through my entire body without saying another word. During our most loving year, I drank until I vomited blood fighting for his projects. He stayed up all night to get my research back, until his heart rhythm became irregular. Later I asked him, what if one day I grow old and cannot remember him anymore? In that moment, his eyes turned red. He kissed me forcefully. Emma, I love you. Please do not forget me. I will go crazy now. After learning his first love had cancer, he actually initiated divorce with me and asked me to take the drug to forget everything about him. I figured he wanted to give her 3 days of perfect love, without flaws, without me, the extra wife, as a complete love that belongs only to them. Since he dared to openly betray me and drug me, why bother remarrying me at all? How pointless. I laughed mockingly, a bitter smile on my face. Suddenly, my head throbbed with sharp pain. I swayed and fell forward. Nathan quickly caught me with sharp reflexes, his deep eyes filled with endless worry. Are you feeling unwell somewhere? If you are really scared that I will not come back, I can give you the divorce papers and documents. To keep safe, I forced myself to stand straight, looking at Nathan with slight confusion. What divorce papers? Nathan was startled, then tested me carefully. Emma, do you remember we got divorced? Divorced. Seeing my blank expression, a flash of barely hidden joy crossed his eyes. I lowered my head, saw the divorce papers clutched in my hand, and understood. The drug was starting to work. The first thing it did was erase my memory of divorcing him. Nathan quickly snatched the papers from my hand, afraid I would see his name on the divorce certificate. He softened his voice. I am your brother. You got sick and lost some memories. I will keep these important documents safe. For you. I looked up at Nathan's evasive eyes, but did not expose him. It is fine. If he wants to act, I will play along. Just then, a sweet voice suddenly rang out. Nathan, so this is where you are. I looked toward the voice and saw Sophie jogging toward us, but she accidentally tripped on a rock and stumbled. Nathan instinctively let go of me and reached out to catch her. I was flung aside. My body crashed against the wall unexpectedly. My already throbbing head hit even harder with searing pain. Sophie fell into Nathan's arms and smiled shyly. Nathan, thank you for catching me. Nathan realized what happened and his face changed instantly. He quickly looked at me. Emma, did you just get hurt? Sophie is sick. If she falls and bleeds, she cannot stop the bleeding. That is why I caught her first. I had already steadied myself, enduring the pain. I brushed off the dust. It is fine. Sophie came over again and grabbed Nathan's arm. She whispered, Nathan, it is just a divorce. Why did it take you so long? I have been waiting forever. Seeing me stare directly at them, Nathan stiffened with guilt. He looked at me but did not push her hand away. It is all done now. We can focus on the wedding. Sophie immediately beamed with joy. She glanced at me smugly, jealous. Your brother and I have been in love for 5 years. We are getting married soon. The wedding is in 3 days. You have to come. I smiled. It is my brother's wedding. I will definitely be there. Sophie's smile grew even wider then. You can be our photographer. Make sure to capture the moment Nathan and I exchange rings at the wedding. Nathan's face darkened as he signaled her not to say more. He stared at me intently, finding no trace of sadness in my eyes. He felt strangely uncomfortable. She does not need to attend our wedding. My expression stayed calm. Seeing Nathan speak up for me, Sophie frowned and immediately collapsed weakly into his arms. Nathan, my heart suddenly hurt so much. I cannot breathe anymore. Nathan's eyes immediately filled with worry as he held her. Is your illness acting up again? Hang in there. I will take you to the hospital right away. He looked up at me and asked, in a low voice, Emma, do you still remember where home is? Do you need me to send someone to take you? I shook my head. No need. I remember. Nathan hesitated. The staff had told him earlier the drug only erases memories of your loved one without damaging other memories. Realizing that the person I love most is him, Nathan visibly relaxed. All right, then go home first. I will take Sophie to the hospital. With that, he carried Sophie and got into the car. Sophie spoke weakly in his arms. Nathan, in this lifetime, being able to be held openly in your arms like this, even if I die right now, it would be worth it. Stop saying such nonsense. Through the car window, I saw him buckling Sophie's seatbelt when she suddenly wrapped her arms around his neck and placed a gentle kiss on his earlobe. Watching this intimate scene, my heart turned cold with a sharp sting of pain, the piercing pain of betrayal. His car drove away at that moment. A phone call came through. Miss Emma, the Paris Research Institute has prepared your welcome ceremony. We look forward to your arrival in 3 days. I hung up and went home. Only then did I realize the house was completely empty, nothing left but a bare shell. This house was renovated together by Nathan and me. Back then he said he wanted to spend his whole life with me in this cozy little home. But now, the tea set Nathan and I designed together, the decorations we picked out together, everything related to him had been completely cleared out, probably afraid I would remember our past together. Even the balcony, the flowers we raised together, had all been dug up and overturned. Looking at the empty house, I smiled bitterly. Nathan, you prepared everything so thoroughly. Is it because you were afraid remembering would hurt me? Or are you worried I might go crazy and ruin your wedding with Sophie? If you knew there is no antidote, and I will never regain my memories, would you regret it? I took off my wedding ring and wrote him a letter. Finally, I put our wedding rings into the envelope and tucked it in the gap of a flower pot. Just then, a phone call came through urgently. My best friend Lily hesitated for a long time before speaking. Emma, there is something I need to tell you. I just saw at the hospital entrance Nathan hugging and cuddling with some woman. I just said, okay, it is fine, let him be. Lily was shocked by my reaction. Emma, are you okay? Hearing her worried tone, I could not help but laugh. What could possibly be wrong? Nathan and I are already divorced. Divorced, I briefly explained. The whole situation, when she heard about the pill I took, she exploded. That is absolutely shameless just to marry that woman. He really will do anything he can think of. Back then you gave up your chance at the research institute and devoted yourself completely to his side. Half of his success today came from you, and now he wants to wrong you for another woman and has the nerve to claim he will not hurt you by giving you memory-erasing drugs. Who does he think he is? How dare he? A painful look finally crossed my eyes. My face went pale 5 years ago. When Nathan was at his lowest point, I married him without hesitation. I used all my connections to save his company from bankruptcy. Back then he held me every night, whispering in my ear that I was his forever love. But eventually everything changed. Someone else occupied his heart. He gradually forgot all my sacrifices, expecting me to be sweet and understanding and to forgive. His compassionate kindness toward Sophie, is it really that hard to love one person forever? Why can't I do it then? Lily vented on the other end of the phone, ranting nonstop. Finally exhausted, she caught her breath and concluded, I am absolutely certain, for divorcing you and making you take that drug, Nathan is going to regret it so badly his guts will turn green. He definitely does not know you have not developed an antidote. Let him suffer to death. Meanwhile, you can finally let go and move on. My eyes drifted to the gap in the flower pot, where I had just placed the letter. After years of living together with Nathan, I knew all his habits by heart. When Nathan is upset, he drinks alone on the balcony. If on the day I leave he truly regrets, then he will surely find this letter. Late that night, Nathan came inside and started rummaging through the room. What are you doing, Nathan? Paused his movements. He turned and saw me in my pajamas. Standing at the bedroom door, he frowned and draped his jacket over my shoulders. It is so cold at night. Why are you wearing so little? I ignored his words and continued asking him, are you looking for something? Yes. I need to borrow your wedding dress, Sophie wants to wear it at the wedding. Nathan explained. You probably forgot it was the one you wore at your wedding. I looked at him in silence. Of course I have not forgotten. After all, that wedding dress was designed by him personally for me. From the design sketches to the finished product, it took 2 whole months, and he did all of that just because I casually mentioned once I wished I had a one-of-a-kind wedding dress. Yet now he was taking the dress he made for me to complete another woman's wedding. I suddenly found it laughable and asked him deliberately, is this dress really that important? Why does it have to be this one? Maybe my words stirred Nathan's memories. His hands paused. The day the dress was finished, he once told me this dress will forever belong only to you. I watched him. He only hesitated for a moment, then immediately said, because it was designed by a master, it is the only one of its kind. Sophie really loves it. Her only wish is to wear this dress at her wedding. Seeing my eyes lower, he added, do not worry. After the wedding is over, I will return it to you immediately, and then whatever you want, just ask me. Same flawless lies as always. My heart was struck hard again. On our wedding day, Nathan's eyes never left me for even a second after the wedding that day. Nathan carefully preserved the wedding dress and placed it safely in the closet. I laughed and teased him. This wedding dress, why do you treasure it so much? He looked at me seriously and said, because you gave this dress. It's one of a kind beauty. I want to preserve this memory forever. But now, just because Sophie said she liked it too, Nathan gave it to her without hesitation. This dress lost its treasured meaning to him and became just a tool to please Sophie. It is getting late. Get some sleep. I need to head out again. Nathan did not notice anything wrong with me. He picked up the dress and left. I threw the jacket he had put on me to the ground and looked down at the empty closet, filled with disappointment and sorrow. It is okay. I am just like you. Once he clears everything out, it will be better. It is just being abandoned. Once my memories are wiped clean, I can truly let go. As I was thinking, a sudden sharp pain pierced my head. Another large chunk of memories vanished. I was abruptly pulled out of my sadness